Hey guys, Lord here, back again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Asohka Tano from the Clone Wars, or Tano. If you're gonna be a jerk off in the comments and try to tell me how to say a fictional character's name, then have at it. Cause, let's see, I don't care. So, that said, this course brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro. And before we get too far ahead of ourselves with insulting our audience, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all Asohka Tano, whatever the heck you want to call her, has to offer in terms of accessories. We got the practice lightsaber and the actual lightsaber. Just like the Padawan Asohka we looked at way back during the spring? I want to say we looked at this figure during the spring, but I honestly can't remember. I think I got a lot of views on this video, but here is the Padawan Asohka. As you can see, she's a little shorter. I also have the Rebels Asohka, but that's in storage. It's like the first ever, version of it, so it doesn't have the nice digital face print tech, which I'm gonna assume that this Clone Wars one is supposed to be like the Rosario Dawson likeness we saw on the Mandalorian one, maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. They've been using the digital face printing tech for a while, so kind of lost track. But either way, you can see how she stacks up with her past self. You can see she's a little taller. But that said, pretty sure this Padawan Asohka is more or less what she looked like throughout the duration of the Clone Wars series. At least up until Anakin turned into Darth Vader, which I do believe happened in the show. I think this, I don't want to call it new, because I think this is like a reissue of a Walmart exclusive or something. Either way, this version I think is from the season that was Ahsoka Focus, where she had her own clone troopers and stuff. Basically the precursor to Rebels in the Ahsoka show. Am I grabbing the wrong one? No, I'm not. So, yeah, not 100% sure what the heck is going on with all these Ahsoka variants, but I will say I like the smaller one a little better. Just because I think that's what she looked like throughout the duration of Clone Wars. But this one is good too. She uses the same body as Asajj Ventress, if I'm not mistaken. So she does have beautiful butterflies. Not the tightest things, and they don't even get that much range, so are they even worth it, man? I don't know. But she's got them on both sides. They work okay, I guess. But, Ahsoka is my Dambay from Star Wars, for those of you who don't know. Her or Darth Talon, but we don't have a Darth Talon, so either way, as far as her articulation goes, her head will rotate. I think it's got a disc hinge in there, but it's very hindered by her long hair. I don't know if this is hair or what, but the Padawan one does have a braid. I thought these were like flesh tentacle things, but maybe not. You do get some tilt out of that. Oh, quite a bit of tilt. Holy cow. You can get quite a bit of tilt out of that, and rotation. I want to say this is just the Rebels head again. Shoulders will go up that far, back down. They will rotate all the way around. Again, she's got that beautiful butterfly. She's got a single jointed elbow. Gives you a more 90, so that ain't bad. Does rotate. Swivel at the wrist with the appropriate hinge for holding stuff. Look at that. That's always nice. Does this side have that? I kind of doubt it does. Yeah, the other side's got in and out. Boo! That's Belonga. Her diaphragm, however, that gets quite a bit of range. You can move it that far back, that far forward. It does rotate and tilt side to side. Her hips will kick out, not very far, like at all. Even when you move this out of the way, it's just the way the hip is designed. It doesn't really go out very far. And she kicks forward and back okay. This leg is like significantly more loose than this one. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I could send this to my buddy Evil Villain. He could tighten that up with some kikis. because I'm too cheap and lazy to buy that crap myself. I don't know, I pay money for the figure. I don't want to buy stuff to fix it. It should be fine out the box. If, 10 years later I gotta fix it, that's different. Alright? That said, she does have a thigh cut. Her hip will rotate on the ball as well, clearly. This one will wiggle on it. She does have double knee. That's fine. I will say, it's a little loose there. Like, literally, I could just pop this leg off and swap it with another one and probably be fine, but I'm not going through that trouble. She does have disc hinge ankles, but I'm not sure if she's got ball hinges or if the ankle itself is just loose. I don't know what's going on down here, but there's a lot of wiggle in the feet. Seems to just be that one too. I can't tell if that's a ball hinge or not. I want to say no because it's so small, but Grievous has a buttload of articulation points and he's spindly as heck. So I don't know. I am a little confuzzled here. But at any rate, that is Asohka in a nutshell. Umpteenth Asohka we've gotten in this line. I like Asohka, but geez Louise. So before we wrap this up, here she is alongside our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's brother Mandibolith. Looks like her dad. And someone who looks even more like her dad, the infamous 11th Spawn, who towers over everyone. So with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and if you really want another Asohka figure in the Black Series, this one exists. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about this figure. After getting the Padawan version of Asohka way back earlier this year, or whenever I decide to post this review anyways, 2024, we're going to be technical. I think that is probably the only Asohka you need if you're like me and are a big Clone Wars fan. I think this one is fine, but it just feels dated. It feels like it's an older figure, reissued, but not in the archive collection. I don't know if it was an archive collection or not. I actually didn't look, but at any rate, it's nice that if it is a reissue, everyone had a fair chance to get it. Because back when it was a Walmart exclusive, yeah, let's just say Walmart is not the best at distributing their exclusives. So it was way easier this time around. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.